The term pretender refers to someone who claims a throne without legitimate basis or against the reigning monarch. One of the most famous pretenders in European history was Perkin Warbeck, who claimed to be Richard of Shrewsbury, Duke of York, one of the princes in the Tower. Warbeck's claims threatened the reign of King Henry VII of England in the late 15th century. The tapestry of European history is intricately woven with tales of power, deceit, and political maneuvering. Perkin Warbeck, a pretender who challenged the nascent Tudor dynasty in the late 15th century with audacious claims of royal lineage. Warbeck's story is deeply intertwined with the mysterious fate of the princes in the Tower, which has baffled historians for centuries. The backdrop to Warbeck's appearance on the European stage is the sudden and unexplained disappearance of the two sons of King Edward IV, commonly referred to as the princes in the Tower. Upon Edward IV's death in 1483, his 12-year-old heir, Edward V, and younger brother, Richard of Shrewsbury, were placed in the Tower of London. This was ostensibly for their protection, as the Tower served as a traditional royal residence before a monarch's coronation. However, the two princes vanished without a trace, casting a long shadow of suspicion, with accusations frequently directed at their uncle, King Richard III, who had ascended the throne after declaring the princes illegitimate. However, the landscape of English politics underwent a seismic shift in 1485 when Richard III was defeated at the Battle of Bosworth by Henry Tudor. With Richard's defeat, Henry established himself as King Henry VII, laying the foundation for the renowned Tudor dynasty. Yet, the dynasty's beginnings were anything but smooth. Henry's claim to the throne, though legitimate, was not straightforward, stemming from his mother's side and bypassing the traditional direct line of descent. This inherent vulnerability of Henry's reign provided a fertile ground for potential pretenders, chief among them being Perkin Warbeck. Emerging in the 1490 seconds, Warbeck audaciously proclaimed himself to be Richard of Shrewsbury, the younger of the two vanished princes. This claim was not just a casual declaration, it was a direct challenge to the Tudor dynasty's legitimacy. Warbeck's assertion found patrons among various European rulers who were adversaries of the Tudor regime. Margaret of York, the Dowager Duchess of Burgundy and sister to Edward IV, became one of his primary supporters, potentially driven by her animosity towards the Tudors. Additionally, Charles VIII of France and Maximilian I, Holy Roman Emperor, recognized and assisted Warbeck, primarily because he could serve as a diplomatic tool against England. Warbeck's audacity peaked in 1497 when he sought to exploit discontent in Cornwall to rally forces against King Henry VII. However, this rebellion was quashed, leading to Warbeck's capture. After a failed escape attempt from the Tower of London in 1499, he was executed. In conclusion, the tale of Perkin Warbeck is not merely the story of an impostor. It symbolizes the fragility of the medieval monarchy and the lengths pretenders might traverse to seize power. While the majority of historical evidence points towards Warbeck being an impostor, his story keeps the mystery of the princes in the Tower alive, ensuring that it remains one of the most enduring puzzles of European history.